In Daegu, South Korea today at Chilsong-Shijang, which means 7-star market. It's the largest seafood market in all of Daegu. It's got a lot of great food, a lot of great things to discover, and some unusual stuff as well.
이거 뭐예요? 손지쿠? 소피. 소피. 이거 탕 이름이 뭐예요? 손지구. 이거 소피예요. Okay, so this huge boiling cauldron here is filled with a spicy soup, and the major protein is cow skin. I don't think I've ever had cow skin soup before. I'm kind of looking forward to it. The other one is the soup추어탕, which is those little loaches, those thin little loaches, along with the most important ingredient, the Korean peppercorns, the Korean Szechuan peppercorns, but it's not Szechuan, it's Korean peppercorns. We gotta make that distinction right there, cut. It is Korean peppercorns, not Szechuan peppercorns. The reason it's important to make that distinction, and by the way, this light's extraordinarily bright here, is because Szechuan peppercorns are really numbing. Korean peppercorns are not so numbing, a little bit, but not too much. But they carry a really fruity, lemony, floral note that makes them completely unique from Szechuan peppercorns. So here's the soup. This is the loach soup. They grind up those loaches, they put them through a screen so you don't get any bones in there or anything like that. So it's a smooth eating soup, but you'll notice here in Daegu, it's a transparent broth. It's not a thick broth. It's kind of a light broth. So, very nice. It has this cabbage flavor to it and a little bit of the Korean peppercorns. Is that enough? Absolutely not. We don't want subtle flavors here. We want strong flavors. So the first thing we're going to do is add some of this ground up Korean peppercorn. That lemony flavor, that floral citrus notes. Wow. And just a tiny little bit numbing makes this soup go from pretty good to knock your socks off good. Yep, that's right. I have no socks on because they've been knocked off. Oh, now it is a great soup. It is not good anymore. It's great. It's that unique flavor that takes a kind of a mild soup up to something just wonderful. Because that unique flavor is, what is that? Why is this so good? What's that thing in there that I can't identify? That's what we're looking for in this soup. And you want to go another step further? Well, let's see. How about a little bit of raw garlic? When would I ever say no to raw garlic? That would be never. A little raw garlic in there, and then some 청양고추. These are the spiciest hot peppers in Korea. 이거 고추 청양고추예요?
네, 청양고추.
Okay, 청양고추. Okay, so mix this together, and now it should be spicier and garlicier and Korean peppercornier. Now it's a perfect balance of everything working together. And don't watch what I'm doing here because I just need a little bit more of that because it's just perfect. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so there was a little misunderstanding on my part. My Korean's still not good enough. And that is, she said sopi. Okay, sopi means, well, it actually means cow blood. And yeah, there's a monster piece of cow blood in here. But I thought it was sopibu, which means cow skin, because she was doing this when she explained it to me. I thought, okay, yeah, I understand. Sopibu, she's just shortening it, right? No, this meant the blood veins in there, and that's the blood of the cow. So there you go. This is the soup. Gotta get better at Korean. The soup itself is pretty fragrant, a little bit spicy. It's nice. It is, to start off with, it's a little bit richer than the loach soup, but the loach soup gets better as you add in the Korean peppercorns. How's this big chunk of blood here? Texture's pretty good. Sometimes when you overcook blood, it gets a little grainy, a little chalky. This one, not really much. it's pretty smooth when you bite into it. No astringency, you know, kind of thing that makes your mouth feel a little bit dry. Let's do a little bit experimenting. What do we reach for first? Well, of course, raw garlic. Put in a big chunk of raw garlic. And just put the rest of those peppers in. Why not? And, geez, no playing around with the garlic and the peppers. Now let's give it a little mix. Try it again. Okay. Now it's a lot richer and fuller flavors. Let's see how it is now when we have a piece of the blood with it. Makes the blood taste a little bit fuller and richer as well. Yeah, this is a really good soup. I like the other one better, but this is a mighty fine soup.
And we are definitely not finished eating at this market today because there are still so many more delicious things to explore.
You can get all kinds of pig products here and pork products here. You can get the skin, you can get the feet and the forearm there, which is called chokbal. Actually, that's the chokbal. This is the foot. Then you can get the belly that's cooked. Want to see a whole pig head? Right there it is. And you'll notice that the eyes are kind of closed and the mouth is kind of turned up a little bit as though this pig is smiling. No. This pig is not smiling. This pig had his head cut off and he's dead. No smile there at all.